Good morning/afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's presentation. I'm excited to share with you the details about the Indian Coast Guard A&N HQ Civilian Recruitment 2025. On this first slide, you'll see the official notification summary and application guidelines. Over the next few minutes, we'll go over what you need to know about the recruitment process, eligibility, and how to apply. So let's get started and explore what this opportunity has in store for you. Today, I'll be giving you an overview of the recruitment process for the Indian Coast Guard, specifically for the Andaman and Nicobar region. The organization is looking to fill positions in this area, which is a vital part of our national maritime security. The advertisement for these positions was officially released between September 27th and October 3rd of 2025, so that's the window during which applications were invited. The last date to submit your application is November 11th, 2025, so it's important to keep that deadline in mind if you're interested. Applications must be sent offline, meaning you need to prepare and post your application through the mail. No online submissions here. Once selected, the posting location will be the beautiful Andaman and Nicobar Islands. It's worth noting that there's an all-India transfer liability, which means that while your initial posting is in these islands, there's a possibility of transfers across the country later on. This overview should give you a clear picture of the timeline, mode of application, and the geographic focus of this recruitment drive. It's an exciting opportunity for those interested in serving in a strategic and scenic location while being part of a respected maritime organization. Let's take a closer look at the topic of vacancies and posts. This is a crucial area because it directly impacts how organizations manage their human resources and plan for the future. When we talk about vacancies, we're referring to positions that are currently unfilled but need to be filled to meet operational demands. These vacancies can arise for various reasons, such as resignations, retirements, or organizational growth. Posts, on the other hand, refer to the specific job roles or positions that are designated within the organization. Understanding the distinction between vacancies and posts helps us see where the gaps are and what roles need to be prioritized for recruitment. Highlighting this connection is important because managing vacancies efficiently ensures that the organization remains productive and achieves its goals. Plus, having a clear picture of current posts helps us plan better for future staffing needs. Overall, this slide emphasizes the importance of monitoring vacancies and understanding the structure of posts within the organization as part of effective human resource management. It's all about ensuring we maintain the right balance of skills and personnel to support our overall mission. Let's take a moment to go over the general eligibility criteria. These are the key points that determine whether someone can apply or qualify for this program. First, it's important to understand that eligibility isn't just about meeting one requirement. Rather, it's about fulfilling a set of criteria that ensure applicants are suitable for the program's goals. For example, there might be specific age ranges, educational backgrounds, or professional experiences needed. We want to make sure that applicants align with the overall purpose of the program, which is to support those who can most benefit and contribute. So, as we go through these points, keep in mind how each one helps maintain the integrity and effectiveness of the program. These criteria serve as a foundation to ensure we're selecting the right candidates who are prepared and motivated to succeed. Let's take a closer look at the essential qualifications required for different posts. As we discuss this, keep in mind how these qualifications align with the overall goals of our organization. Firstly, each post has specific educational and professional requirements that are crucial for ensuring candidates can perform their duties effectively. For example, some positions might require a particular degree or certification, while others may emphasize hands-on experience in a related field. It's important to note that these qualifications are not just formalities. They reflect the skills and knowledge necessary to succeed in each role. Additionally, the level of experience needed can vary. Some roles may demand several years of specialized work, whereas entry-level positions might prioritize fresh graduates with the right aptitude. Remember, understanding these qualifications helps us identify the most suitable candidates, ensuring we build a competent and efficient team to achieve our objectives. In essence, tailoring qualifications by post allows us to match the right skill set with the right responsibilities, which ultimately supports the overall effectiveness of our organization. Let's walk through the application process. First, you'll want to gather all the necessary documents, like your ID, proof of income, and any other required paperwork. It's important to double-check the specific requirements for the program you're applying to so you don't miss anything. Once you have everything ready, you'll fill out the application form, either online or in person, making sure to provide accurate and complete information. This step is crucial because it sets the foundation for your application to be considered. After submitting, you'll typically receive a confirmation and may be asked for additional information or to attend an interview. Throughout this process, staying organized and responsive can really make a difference. Remember, this application process is designed to ensure you meet the criteria and are a good fit for the program, which ties back to our overall goal of connecting people with the right opportunities efficiently. Now, let's go over the documents you need to enclose with your application. First, you'll want to include a valid photo ID proof, something that clearly shows your identity. Next, for proof of your date of birth, you can submit either your matric certificate or your birth certificate. It's important to verify your age accurately. You should also include your educational certificates and mark sheets, which demonstrate your academic qualifications. If you have any experience certificates or a driving license, those should be included as well, especially if they are relevant to the application. For candidates applying under specific categories like OBC or EWS, make sure to include the category certificate in the prescribed format. If you're currently employed in the government sector, a no objection certificate, or NOC, is also required. Lastly, don't forget to prepare a self-addressed envelope with a Rs. 50 postal stamp on it. This will be used for correspondence or return documents. All these documents are crucial to ensure your application is complete and processed smoothly. Remember, organizing these properly will save you time and help avoid any delays. Now, let's talk about the selection process. This is a crucial step in ensuring we choose the right candidates or options for our project. First, we need to define clear criteria that align with our goals and values. Next, we'll gather all potential candidates or options and evaluate them against these criteria. It's important to maintain objectivity during this process to make fair decisions. Involving multiple perspectives can also help us avoid biases and select the best fit. Remember, this process directly impacts the success of our overall strategy. So taking the time to do it thoughtfully and thoroughly is essential. By following a structured selection process, we increase our chances of achieving optimal results. And that, in turn, supports the larger theme of making informed, strategic decisions throughout this presentation. Now let's take a closer look at the written exam pattern. The exam duration is 1 hour, so you'll need to manage your time wisely. It will be conducted in an offline mode, meaning you'll be using pen and paper, just like traditional exams. The questions will be of objective type, totaling 80 marks overall. This format helps in quick answering and easier evaluation. The subjects you'll be tested on include general English, general knowledge, simple mathematics, and trade-related questions. These areas are designed to assess your overall communication skills, awareness, basic math abilities, and understanding of trade-specific concepts. Keep in mind that preparing well across these subjects will be crucial. The exam pattern is structured to evaluate your comprehensive skill set relevant to the overall theme of the assessment. So, focus on practicing these areas thoroughly to perform confidently on the exam day. Now, let's go over some important instructions to keep in mind throughout the application process. First, make sure you meet all the eligibility criteria before you even start filling out your application. It's essential to verify that you qualify to avoid any disappointment later on. Next, always provide accurate and complete information. Any inaccuracies or missing details can lead to your application being rejected, so double-check everything before submitting. Also, when preparing your envelope, remember to clearly mention the specific post you're applying for, like application for the post of, followed by the position, and include your category, whether it's EWS, or OBC. This way, there's no confusion about your application. Keep in mind that incomplete or incorrect applications will not be considered at all, so attention to detail is key. Finally, I recommend regularly checking the official website www.indiancoastguard.gov.in for the latest updates and any new instructions. Staying informed will help ensure your application process runs smoothly. Thank you for staying with me until this final slide. Here, we're focusing on contact details and a closing note. I want to emphasize that this is where you can reach out for further questions or collaborations, so please don't hesitate to get in touch. It's always great to stay connected and continue the conversation beyond this presentation. The contact information provided is key, whether it's email, phone, or social media, making it easy for you to reach me or my team. Remember, this isn't just about ending on a high note. It's about opening the door for future engagement and partnerships. And as we wrap up, I want to thank you for your time and attention today. I hope the insights shared have been valuable and aligned with our overall theme of growth and innovation. Please feel free to reach out with any questions or ideas. I look forward to hearing from you. And finally, I invite you all to connect with Talent Bridge through our website at talentbridge.com. Here, you'll find a wealth of resources and updates about our initiatives. Additionally, we're active on social media, so be sure to follow us on LinkedIn at @TalentBridgeOdo, Instagram at @TalentBridge, Odo, and on YouTube at @TalentBridgeOdo. These platforms are great ways to stay engaged, learn more about our work, and discover how we can collaborate to build stronger talent networks. Remember, connecting with us is the first step toward unlocking new opportunities and making a meaningful impact in the talent landscape. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to seeing you online.